We are under the light. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with four wide ones.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting third.
Striding in, Alex Bregman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number two.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Torres leads off first with one away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. So digging in now, Jim Edmonds. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Two out with the man at first. Slider whipped on for strike three. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Morgan is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third.
In now, Ted Williams. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Frank Thomas, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. No. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Now that's popped up. Pujols is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Here's the 2-1 home. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Thomas ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Coming to the plate now, Torres. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 0-1 offering. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. A ball and 2 strikes now. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Runner back safely. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Struck him out. Utah leading off the inning, Albert Pujols, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The third baseman.
No balls and a strike to count.
Pujols.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Garver reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Mike Piazza will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Leading off.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The center fielder.
He started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Alex Bregman will be next. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Trout gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Edmonds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Frank Thomas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up at a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. First pitch of the at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Once again, a 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Mitch Garver. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Trevor Hoffman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The batter
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here it comes, 2-0. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. The relay in to score is the runner from first. It's a 6-0 ball game. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Still only 1 out in the inning. Liam Hendricks is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
Jim Edmonds would be next. And that's finally over for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be the one to start things here against
Rhode
Clayton
Island.
Kershaw.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on.
Griffey
But you don't want to fall too far
Jr.
behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 8.
First offering on its way.
Cal Ripken.
Slow little roller to
Jr.
third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Liam Hendricks. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
This is on the ground over to first. Thomas fields it cleanly. Thomas will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Frank Thomas. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And that's on the outside corner, 1 and 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Morgan. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Joe
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Three and one now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Full count, 3-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Cabrera, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up.
Junior's coming in.
But this will land untouched. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Here's Albert now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Now
Popped him up.
the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready for another chance? Mitch Garver. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher.
First pitch of the inning is taken low.